Hi, and welcome to part one of our splits collection. Let's start by lying down onto the mat and just spend a few moments bringing our awareness into the present, into the here and the now. You can keep your knees bent or extend out the legs all the way like you would in a Shavasana, and gently close down the eyes. Start to bring your awareness to the breath. Feel the chest and abdomen expanding with each inhale, and the body softening and releasing with each exhale. Trying to stay anchored to this breath throughout our practice. And if the mind begins to wander or you feel distracted by anything happening around you, wherever you might be, try to come back to this moment of stillness and coming back to your breath, letting this anchor you into the present. Gently blinking open the eyes, and when you're ready, let's dive right in and start to draw the right knee into the chest. You can keep the left knee bent or extend the left leg all the way. Start by drawing gentle circles with the right knee over to the right and then towards the left. Start to interlace the hands underneath the knee as you extend the leg towards the ceiling, pointing and flexing the foot. Keep your shoulder blades pressing down into the mat, let the chest be heavy. So rather than lifting the chest towards the leg, try to keep drawing the leg closer towards the chest. You might bend and re-bend the leg. To take it deeper, or start to grab a hold of the foot by using a strap. So if you haven't got a strap, a belt is a great alternative. Hooking this around the foot and extend your leg towards the ceiling, drawing the leg maybe a bit closer to the chest. Pointing and flexing your foot, and gradually start to work your hand closer to your toes. Maybe eventually grabbing a hold of the big toe with the index, middle finger, and your thumb. Keep pressing your left hip down to keep your left leg straight. Remember, you always have the option to keep that left knee bent. Now start to draw your right leg out towards the side, really flexing the right foot towards you. The knee can stay bent so your leg doesn't have to be completely straight all the way. You might start to shorten your strap, maybe grabbing a hold of the big toe, trying to keep that left leg straight, pressing the hip down, and bring your right leg back to center. Draw the knee into the chest and let's swap sides. Draw the left knee into the chest, keeping your right knee bent or extending the leg all the way. Interlacing the hands underneath the knee and start to extend the leg towards the ceiling, pointing and flexing the foot. Drawing circles with the heel, with the ankle. Maybe bringing the leg just a little bit closer to the chest, but we're trying to keep the shoulder blades pressing down into the mat rather than lifting through the chest. Reaching for your strap and start to extend that left leg all the way to the ceiling. Keeping the knee bent if needed, or extend the leg all the way. You might start to shorten your strap to grab a hold of the big toe. Keep pressing your right hip down to keep your right leg straight. Remembering to breathe deeply here. We're trying to stay connected to our breath. Taking your left leg out towards the side. You might shorten your strap a bit more and grab a hold of the big toe, or stay as you are. Bringing it back to center and unhooking your strap. Draw both knees into the chest. You might wrap the arms around the legs if that feels okay, and gently rock side to side. Moving into a happy baby, bend the knees and grab a hold of the soles of the feet as you bring the knees closer towards the armpits, rocking gently side to side here. Maybe start to extend one leg and then the other. Releasing both feet down, let the knees fall over to the right hand side and propping yourself up into a tabletop position. Let's find a child's pose, releasing the hips back towards the heels as the forehead comes to the mat. Modified puppy pose. Extend your left leg out and walk your hands further away from you to melt forwards. Doing the same on the opposite side. Extend your right leg out towards the side. Walking the hands forward so you can fold. Try to keep your hips in line with your knee. Pressing firmly through the sole of the right foot. Coming back to center, moving into a downward facing dog. Press into the hands and feet to send the hips up as you lift the knees off the mat. Here, pedal out the feet by bending one knee towards the chest and then the other, lifting one heel up at a time, walking out your dog. Start to lift your left leg high. This is a three-legged dog. Keep pushing the hips back. Keep your gaze facing towards the back of your mat, lifting the leg as high as you can. Keep the arms straight. Now start to pulse the leg as high as you can. Strong pulses pointing through the left toes. Then bending the knee, bring the heel towards the glute. This is a split dog. Keep pushing the hips back. Start to draw large circles with the knee. And then the same in the opposite direction. Swapping sides, reach the right leg high into that three-legged dog. Inhale. And pulsing the leg, strong pulses. Bending the knee, heel to glute. And draw these large circles with the knee in one direction. And the same in the other. Then release the foot down back to your downward facing dog.